Can you do me a favour?
Yes.
Could you read this part of the intro? Because it's one of those ones we've got to say he's so sexy.
I know, and
up.
I was going to start reading anyway because I'd read it and agreed with it 100%. Dan Ewing made Being Bad look so good. See, better that I say
Sinkhole.
that. Playing Heath Braxton on Home and Away, the River Boys' run-ins with the law only made him more likeable on the hit series.
Yeah, eventually Dan called it quits and moved his growing family to LA, but now the star is back down under, or is it on his way back down under, to debut in a brand new film.
Dan Ewing's all about acting with attitude. The actor got his first break kicking butt as Dylan on the Power Rangers.
Greetings, Dylan. My name is Dr. K.
Man, I thought I was weird. You guys beat me by a mile.
Before joining Home and Away as bad boy Heath Braxton. And despite his growing troubles with the law, even the cops couldn't keep their hands off him.
So do you want to tell us where the rest of the crop is?
Don't know what you mean.
See, I'm thinking it'd be stored and dried somewhere not too far from here. No one likes driving around with a whole stack of dope plants in the back of their truck, do they?
There's dope here. Geez, if I'd have known that, it would have turned up earlier. I might have scored some.
The drug squad's going to be all over this, Heath. And I know for a fact they don't take too kindly to smart Alex, so I would lose that attitude.
Look, whatever, Buckton, I told you, it's got nothing to do with me.
Now Dan's back down under, taking on the silver screen, this time in Aussie thriller Red Billabong.
Come on!
You've got the bat. You're older.
Looking good. That's the movie and the man. Dan Ewing joins us live from our LA studio. Hi, welcome. Well, welcome to the show, kind of, sort of. Dan, welcome back.
Kind of, sort of.
Yes,
thanks for having me. And that was a lovely intro, by the way, Kylie. I was hoping Larry was going to read it, but alas.
Man, I couldn't. All my acting skill, I can't say he's so hot right now. I just can't. I can't do it, mate.
No, he's so bad, he's good.
He's so hot.
He's so bad, he's good. Speaking of being so bad but good, what are you doing over there in LA?
I'm in family mode at the moment. It's really nice. I'm finally available to come over here and properly do the audition circuit and take meetings. So it's been a really great experience. I've really enjoyed the process. But yeah, I shot this really cool film called Red Billabong at home, and I just can't wait for audiences to finally see it. Nothing like this has come out in Australian cinemas. It's great.
Oh, mate, we look forward to that. We'll talk a bit more about that in a sec. But, hey, what's it like over that whole audition process? So many of your buddies have been over there and been down that path. Are they helping you out, talking you through how it works?
Well, definitely. Well, we all know Americans can make a $200 million film out of an artichoke, so it's it's insane over here. It's just like the Australian industry, but it's just on a much bigger scale. And there's so many Aussies over here that have done really well, and everyone really sticks together. So it's a nice little family. Yeah, lots of advice going around. No one holds back.
Yeah, oh, I bet they don't. Dan, tell us about what a big decision that must have been for you, because you became a dad last year. You've got a little boy, Archer. So this is a big decision. This isn't just some, young guy deciding to go and try his luck in Hollywood. You had to pack up the whole family, your son, your wife, Marnie. So a big decision for you, right?
It's a huge decision, and my beautiful wife, Marnie, is such a trooper. She really put her writing career on hold so we could push the acting thing over here. So now we're going to set up her writing stuff as well. And obviously little Archie, he's actually out the back tearing up the green room as we speak. So I apologise to the crew here in the studio. But yeah, it's just such a lovely thing for her to do that. And it was a big decision, but we thought it was the best thing for our family at the time. And it seems to be paying off so far, so we're going to keep going.
Oh, great.
Mate, don't worry about Archie ripping up the green room there. Just put that on the Sunrise account. Any damage, just straight to the Sunrise account.
I will.
So is this you now there set up the big American car in the driveway, or is it going to be one of those half actor things, or a bit of Australia, a bit of America, a bit of London? How's it going to work?
Well, I like going where the good work is and where the good character is. So I'm not a country snob, as you say, but it's. I'll be honest with you, we do have a slightly bigger car here in America.
Yes.
Just saying.
Hey, your river brother.
Dancing.
No, not River Dan. Your mate, Steve Peacock, your brother. He's over there as well. Have you bumped into him at all?
No, I think Steve's technically in London at the moment. So that's the thing. Not a lot shoots here in LA because it's quite expensive. A lot of stuff's done up in Canada or over in the UK. So I haven't caught up with Steve yet. I even missed his wedding because I was busy doing Red Billabong. So there you go. But yeah, I've caught up with plenty of Aussies since I've been here. A lot of ex-castmates of Home and Away, and it's always good to catch up for a beer.
All right. Hey, talk us through Red Billabong. You said at the top of the interview that it's something like Australian audiences have never seen before. Why?
Well, I think Australian audiences have seen comedies, they've seen action, they've obviously seen some great horrors come out of Australia, but they've never seen something that does a bit of everything. It really is just a special little film, and it's particularly special because we got no help. A lot of films say they're independent, but this film is independent, and what Spark Films and our director Luke Spark did with this film is just incredible. So it's a lot of pride in our little Aussie project, and I'm pretty sure the Aussie market's going to like it. I already know the overseas market is loving the testers and stuff, so we're very excited.
That sounds good.
That's good.
Any of the River Boy qualities that you bring to the screen there, or is it a complete departure, or...?
This is the closest character I've played to myself, to be honest. Nick Marshall is the older brother. I'm the oldest of my family at home. So, hello, Mum and Dad, by the way. I hope my younger brother Patrick's going to school on time. But it's no, but it's the first time I played something similar to myself. So it's a little bit different from Heath Braxton, who was the rat bag of the family. So it's a little closer to home.
Oh, well, OK, so there's no Heath in there, but tell us there's a little bit of Power Rangers in there, just a bit.
Well, I'm so glad you guys played that clip. YouTube, it's a beautiful thing.
They look good.
Look, I will say in the stunt sequences, I wore a bit of spandex under my jeans just in case. You know what I'm saying?
Did you wink when you said that? Did you wink when you said that?
So why would you wear spandex? Is that in case you have...
I'm wearing spandex now, Carly. You never know. You never know when you're going to have to be
Just
a
to
superhero.
sort of
Right, buddy? Am I right? Am I right?
I like to
it.
keep it all
You're
together,
right.
I see. Because he didn't need any slimming.
No, I don't think he said
talk about
No, he didn't say
spandex, I automatically go to, like, keeping...
He didn't say Spanx. He said spandex. It's different for us superheroes.
Spandex.
Right?
My mind
Carly
just
doesn't
went to
understand.
Spanx.
Thank you, buddy.
It's just how I operate. Good to see you, Dan. I know you love your basketball. You're always a regular fixture on the courtside for the Kings games in Sydney. So we know you must be beside yourself to be in the US while the playoffs are on. So we'll let
It's
you go.
amazing. The one thing they do they are absolutely mental for movies and of course for their sports, and they do it the best of both. So it's been great fun to be over here.
Well, the
And
game's...
I got a weird text, Larry, from this good-looking kid named Jai. Hashtag in Europe, hashtag without the rents. Can you explain any of that?
Without the rent?
Without the rents, the
Without
parents.
the rents, you know.
Oh, is that right?
Hashtag, the parents. I'm 30, mate. I don't know what they're talking about. You know.
Right, I've given Jai your number, mate, in case he runs out of money. I said, I know this big Hollywood superstar who's loaded. Thanks.
We'll wire him stuff.
Thanks, mate.
God, he hasn't been gone 24 hours.
I
He's
know.
already ditching his sending texts.
I know, he's gone.
Without the rent.
Yeah.
Dan's appearing at Supernova. Begins this Saturday in Sydney. Oh, he's coming home. He's coming home. There you go.
That would have been so much cheaper if we did that when he was here.
For dates and details, head to the Morning Show website.